In this demonstration, we're going to look at configuring Outlook web app or Outlook Anywhere or Outlook on the web, depending on what you want to call it. And OWA is provided via a virtual directory that really sits inside IIS. And what we can do is we can manage all of that through the Exchange Admin Center. In order to do it, what we need to do is we need to come into our Servers tab. Then in our Servers tab, we go to our virtual directories. And within virtual directories, we locate the OWA folder, double click on the folder, and we can come in and specify settings on this folder. So on the general page, we have the ability to see which server we're on. We can see the version, default website. Outlook web app version is currently 2013. Strange because I'm on Exchange Server 2019, but shows that the product was working correctly. Why change something that works? We've got the internal URL, we've got the external URL. If we look at the authentication tab, we can specify how users will authenticate to this virtual directory. So what we have here is we are using forms-based authentication. So we're specifying username and password, and we're basing that on domain /username. But we could use user principal name. So for example, beth@adatum.com. We could use username only and specify the logon domain. In the case of our features, we can turn features on and turn features off. So let's get rid of, let's say, journaling, for example. And let's get rid of themes as well. And we can scroll down and we can see what we can turn on, turn off, go for more options, and we get even more things that we can turn on and turn off for users coming into OWA. File access, so what I'm going to do at this point here is on a public or shared computer, I don't think we'll allow direct file access, but on a private computer we will. So we'll save that off. So we've now modified OWA for everybody. But it may be a case of you want to change some of the default settings only for a subset of users. And we can do that by using a Outlook web app mailbox policy. So what we'll do is we'll come to permissions. On permissions, we have our Outlook web app policies. We have a default web app policy that applies to everybody. But what we're going to do is we're going to create one for remote users. So we just need to type in a policy name. Once we give it a name, we decide what we want to turn off. So what I'm going to turn off here is I'm going to turn off instant messaging for my remote users. I think I'll turn off text messaging as well for my remote users. If we come down, we have our more options. So in the case of remote more options, we might go for, let's have a look. For information management, I think what we'll do is we'll turn off the recovered deleted items. Then what we'll do is we'll just scroll down a bit further, and what we'll also do is we'll turn off direct access and we'll select save. So once we've created that policy, we need to apply that policy. So to apply the policy, we'll come up recipients, we'll go to Beth, and what we'll do with Beth is we'll just come to our mailbox features. Then in our mailbox features, we just need to look for our email connectivity. And what we're going to do is we're just going to specify for Beth a new policy. So we'll come to our view details for email connectivity, we'll browse through and we'll apply the remote users policy and select OK. Save that off, and that's the end of this demonstration of looking at some of the configuration options we have for OWA. Thank you.